Hello Virgo, welcome to my weekly tarot love channel. So I just have an announcement to make, an important one. I am on an island in the Philippines and I'm right on the ocean, so we may experience noises such as children having fun, people, motorboats, the waves, etc. And I'm just letting you know in advance so it isn't a disturbance and that we can enjoy the reading and focus on that. So while I'm busy tuning in to Virgo and the collective and their significant other, I'll explain to you what I'm going to explore in the reading. So I will be exploring the intentions and the feelings between you and the other in the past, the present, and the future. I will also be exploring the unifying energies between you and the other. And to finish that off, I will choose 3 cards to determine the best way forward for you based on this situation that has unfolded within the reading. So if you just give me a moment just to tune into the cards, I will then pick them and we can dive straight in. Alrighty. Virgo, the collective and their other. Virgo, the collective and their other. Okay. Alright, so before I proceed, what I would like to know is what is the overall theme of this reading? What is the overarching theme? What is the theme of this situation between Virgo and their other? Stalemate, emotional confusion and indecision. Alright, let's pick the cards. Alright, so things are looking reasonably okay presently. So how I normally work is I pick the 2 sides. That side represents the feelings and this side represents the intention. So the head versus the heart. And often they're not in sync. What are the unifying energies between Virgo and their other? And they're not in sync because the ego gets in the way or fears get in the way. So we feel one thing but we act differently because the head says so. Alright, unifying energies between Virgo and the other. Unifying energies between Virgo and the other. Okay. Interesting. So the unifying energies, first of all, the theme talks about some kind of emotional indecision or stalemate. There's a tension that's going on and you're feeling this tension out. It's 2 polarities and it's not allowing you to know what it is that you want or need. And so it creates either a stalemate where things can't move forward or it creates some kind of emotional indecision. And so this is the theme of the reading for you and your other, Virgo. I also see that there's some kind of walking away that's happening from something. This is the unifying energy between the 2 of you. So you are both walking, thinking or feeling to walk away from something. And then there's the 4 of Cups, which talks about neither of you seeing what's happening or going on in the relationship, or neither of you are seeing the other within the connection. There's something that you're not seeing. I'm also getting the exhaustion card coming up, as well as the card of aloneness. And that's so interesting. I have this card twice coming up for you. So I didn't even realize I had 2 of these cards in my spread. So now I've just seen that aloneness is really essential for you right now. Really giving yourself time alone to find clarity with whatever secrets are within this connection, whatever secrets or connections or distortions lie within the connection. There is something there that you both feel for each other. There is the Ace of Pentacles coming up as one of the unifying energies. So there is a feeling of abundance within the connection that you both feel. But there's both of you are thinking about walking away, and you're not seeing something clearly. And this could be what the emotional indecision is about. So again, it's the card of aloneness is coming up. And I feel that it's about allowing yourself time to unpack and see and get clear on everything that's hidden. And there's also the card of letting go. So if there's control in the situation right now or conflict, then it will allow for you to take space from that and again find clarity in the aloneness with what's going on. Okay, so in the present moment, I see that, I just want to read what this card says. It appears that you'll have to eliminate a sly character from your heart and life. A person purporting to be a matchmaker or mediator manages to only complicate things for you. Keep in mind that you do not need intermediaries or consultants to manage your romantic life. It is also not the time to hire consultants and coaches who cannot contribute anything to you. So that may or may not be relevant for some of you. So again, what I'm seeing here in the present moment is the Sun card, which shows that the feelings between the two of you are very promising. So it looks like things are quite healthy in your feelings. You feel good things for each other. You feel that the other shines some kind of light. I can also see for you presently, Virgo, you're waiting for things to move in a healthier direction. You're wanting the stability of this connection. You're wanting to build some kind of life with this person. You're wanting to feel secure within a connection. For them, they feel an immense amount of passion towards you, sexual passion. It's coming up twice. In the past, the Ace of Wands is coming up. So there's a strong attraction towards you, a strong sexual attraction. But it's not the King, however. It's not the King of Wands that's coming up. It's the Knight of Wands. So it could be something fleeting, even though in the moment both of you feel good about it. In the intentions, however, in the moment there's some kind of defense that's happening, some kind of taking a stand in the energies between the two of you. So this could indicate things not flowing as well as they should. I can see in the past the connection between the two of you was strong, because we have the relationship card coming up, and it talks about marriage or unifying the two energies between the two of you, so unifying your love. I also see, as I mentioned, that they have strong passion and creativity and connection for you, and that you feel them to be, they bring joy into your life and happiness into your life. I can see in the past your intention was to really put work and energy into this connection, and for them it was for the relationship. However, something happens, and in the future we experience, and you may be going through it right now. You know, this isn't an exact timeline, so when things play out is uncertain, but what I'm seeing in the future is some kind of conflict or chaos that happens, which creates you pulling away. There's some kind of loss that happens. It may have to do with something that you've done, Virgo, because it's on your side that you're going through the loss, and I can see there's something that you've done that has created the loss for both of you. So while you may think that you've won in the situation, it's actually created a loss for both of you, and neither party actually wins in the end. And it's some kind of conflict that's created, which I see you retreating from. I also see it's created a loss within the intentions or in the connection, and it's broken the trust a little bit. For them, I see them going into some kind of space of surrender, like they're just allowing whatever's happened to be there, and then the final card in the future with the feelings between the two of you is the Five of Cups, and it talks about a loss that has actually happened. I've also got the Five of Pentacles over here, and that talks about some kind of conflict or some kind of loss or struggle, some kind of state of victimhood. And then I also have the Whip card over here, and the Whip is not a pleasant card to receive. It talks about conflict, but also potential destruction within the connection. Okay, so let's see where this leads to with the Five of Cups over here. Where is this heading towards? Okay. Okay, so it's quite simple. It talks about the sweetness of the connection goes through a real big change, and it creates the ending of the relationship, goes through a loss. It doesn't necessarily mean the ending per se. The World card is coming up, and the World card refers to a cycle that completes or closes. Something coming into its fullness, and something has to end in order for the rebirth to happen again. So it can mean an ending, but it could also refer to just a cycle within this playing out and ending. So yeah, it's talking about it's arduous right now. There's a battle that happens. Both people are left feeling trapped in some way, which would explain why there's a desire to walk away, or why neither of you are seeing each other clearly. It's talking about the struggle. I've got the Five of Pentacles coming up again, and it's to do with the exchange between the two of you. The sweet bliss is no longer there. It's going through a big shake-up. And again, I have the Hermit card coming up, which is the card of aloneness. So the need to retreat and go into your own space to process the best way forward. Okay, so I want to get 3 cards just to ascertain what the best direction is for you to take, apart from the fact that it keeps talking about aloneness, going inwards and letting go, because I can see there's exhaustion for you within this situation. So what is the best way for Virgo to proceed with the situation? Okay. Yeah, there's a possibility that you know, because I've got the emotional indecision card coming up again. Well, that's not something we hear often. It's a helicopter, especially because all the airports are shut down. Just let it pass. Okay, so I feel that there's a lot of impulsiveness that's happening right now. Possibly angry words are being exchanged, and it's talking about the ability to return back to a state of contentment or happiness within yourself. Find a way to return back to that by mastering your mind with the situation, mastering how you perceive or deal with the situation, but also how it is that you communicate within the situation, so that you can find some kind of detachment from the situation, because it's creating exhaustion for you, and it's it's creating this unnecessary conflict. And so for your own sense of well-being, how it is that you can find space from it, which will be healthier for you in the long run. So, you know, for me, this isn't about a definite. We never know what's going to happen in the future. I've been working with many readings. I've watched many readings for my own personal life, but for others as well. And this isn't about giving a defining yes or no, you will be together and you will be happy. For me, it's more about having a sense of what's playing out and finding tools to navigate the best way forward, as well as becoming empowered. So yeah, I hope that shed some light on the situation, and that you feel clearer about how to proceed or what's going on. So if you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to ring the notification bell. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.